Clear? Formal and informal, very important words used for everything. Here it says some classrooms in college are formal and some are informal. Formal when you say, good morning, professor, whatever, everybody is seated, everyone is very careful the way they address each other. Informal, some teachers say, oh, just call me Joe, you know, and we'll be very casual. But it has to do with clothing. If you wear jeans, formal or informal? Jeans. Informal. A suit. Formal. Okay, if you sit down and have pizza and soda, what meal, formal or informal? Informal. Informal. Sit down at table set, plate, knife and fork, wine glass, cloth napkin. Formal. Okay. Okay. All right. Available.
Can obtain.
Pardon me, no?
Can obtain.
Yeah, very good. Oh, excellent. Can obtain. If it's available, you can get it. You got right. Right. So you say, you go into a hotel and you say, is any room available? A room I can get or take. Okay. Individual.
One by one.
What is that?
One by one.
Personal.
Just one person, individual. An individual is one person, but it has a lot of other meanings. If I say everyone, it's very difficult when you teach to answer individual needs, because each person needs something different. If you have 3 children, you say, I'm trying to treat each one as an individual, but very difficult when you have several children. Individual, you know that each one is different, separate. This is a classroom, but each one of you is an individual, different from everybody else. Is there a Thai word?
ส่วนตัว
ไม่แต่ละคนส่วน
One by
each
one.
one
Okay. All right, last one. Take notes, teaching assistance, midterm examination, final examination, course outline, learning center. All right, please repeat. Take notes.
take notes
Teaching assistant.
teaching assistance
Midterm exam.
midterm exam
Final examination.
final examination
Course outline.
course outline
Learning center.
learning center
Now you see they have exam and in parentheses and nation because English speakers often give short term. I'm going to take an exam instead of examination. My gosh, we didn't take a break class. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Before we go over this class, you must be very open about this. Do you feel too much time for vocabulary? Class, do you feel that we are giving too much time to vocabulary?
It's very necessary to must have for vocabulary.
You can be open, please.
Okay.
But math, anybody else? Yeah, what do you think? What do you think?
I think so นะ
Okay, I'm going to go over these last column because they're ones you know. Everyone knows take notes,
Yes.
right? Now, teaching assistant is not an expression, I don't think you would have it, I know in Thailand, but in colleges in the United States, many graduate students, everyone knows graduate student now?
Yes.
Getting master's or PhD, they work as teaching assistants. Sometimes, usually paid. Sometimes students object. I'm taking a class in American history and I don't have a professor. I have a teaching assistant. When they don't have enough professors, they hire graduate students to teach the course. Or sometimes a professor has graduate student grade papers. Not important. Okay, midterm examination, final examination, you know, middle of course, end of course. Course outline. That means what you're going to do during the course. Curriculum is another word. Curriculum, course outline. So I'm going to take a course in British history. The professor gives the first day, gives an outline. Here are the topics we're going to study. That's an outline. Clear?
โค้ดเอาไว้เป็นโครงร่างพี่น้องเป็นโครงร่าง
แนวทางก่อน
โครงร่างเป็นโครงร่าง
คือรายละเอียดของคอร์สอะ
โครงร่างเอาไว้
รายละเอียดของคอร์ส
แนวทางก่อน
หัวข้อที่
I look to see at the beginning of this book, sometimes in the beginning of a book, there is an outline of everything you're going to study in the book. This book does not have a course outline.
นี่เราไปทำงานทำงาน
Teacher,
Yes.
counselor and consultant, how different?
Counselor and consultant.
Yes.
Okay.
Counselor and consultant.
A counselor is almost always someone who is helping people, usually with personal problems. I'm having a problem with my children. I'm going to go to a counselor and see if I can get help. All right? I'm having problems in my life. I'm going to pay money to go to a counselor. Consultant is usually in business. So, a new company is coming into Bangkok. They're going to hire consultants to tell them how to get established in this. All right. I'm an information technology company. I'm going to get consultants from Bangkok to tell me about the internet in Bangkok, about computers in Bangkok. You can be a consultant on anything. I want to open up a restaurant in Bangkok. I'm going to get a consultant who knows the restaurant business in Bangkok to come in and to help me to get started. So this is usually personal, and this is usually business.
It's a title.
Title?
It's a title of
I can be. By the way, there are consultants who make tons of money because if they are experts in the field, people want to hire them to help start a business. So, for example, a good example is somebody, a company is going from the United States to Bangkok. You want consultants who understand the city, how you do business here, and so on. So if you say, I'm going to get the best consultant in Bangkok, you're going to pay a lot of money.
That means counselor for social, consultant for business.
Yes, yes, yes. And this can be, as I said, most schools, I don't know, in Thailand, do they have counselors in the school for the children?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
ครูที่ปรึกษา
Now, when Gal is not coming come in, so I'm not gonna stop now, it's almost time for, most to go to lunch, we'll continue, but tomorrow, because I hate to talk about money class, tomorrow, I'm gonna ask Lynn to collect this 135 for book from laypersons if you can.
I told Veerachai to collect. The book 130 baht, Veerachai to collect.
Who did?
Veerachai.
He collected it?
Yes.
From whom?
He is a
Oh, he did?
Yes.
He didn't tell me he was collecting.
He is a man who said yesterday
Oh, I know he is, he was a monk, former monk.
before Yama.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll get straightened out tomorrow. Now,
Today no break.
Daniel Bray.
Today no break.
No way.
No way.
no, I'm sorry. Please remind,
Don't mind.
no, please remind me, please remind me, please remind me.
I don't know anyone want to stop.
That's better.
It's a time up.
Okay. Prior Kappa, would you please read Skimming for Main Ideas?
ตัวเองสุดยอด excellent expert there excellent
Now class, I want to remind you that the reason, oh, I'm so proud, Prama, I didn't even go.
I'll be down there now. Today I forget to learn tomorrow.
Wow, I'm very sorry, Prama.
I understand.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow I bring you.
All right, now, I want to remind you that the whole idea here, one of the hardest things for a non-English speaker to do is comprehend. You know, people read a whole page, but I don't know, I have no idea what it means. So this book is to help you to learn to comprehend. So Pra is going to read Skimming for Main Ideas. This is about comprehension. All right, Pra, please.
Apraka usually tell about one topic of one sentence.
Excuse me, Pra. Start again. Full stop. When you get to full stop, stop.
Please loudly.
Louder, Pra, please.
Apraka usually tell about one topic. Often one sentence is the topic sentence. It tells the topic and the main idea of the paragraph. It includes the idea of the author sentence. The author sentence gives a detail of the main idea. Example,
Okay, now example. Here's an example of a paragraph which has a topic sentence, and then the sentences after that tell you about the topic sentence. Pra.
example, there are several different kinds of classes on college and